Welcome to Decision 2010, sponsored by Coca-Cola. I am basketball phenom / agent Riley Dreamwood, and you might know me. I won 5 NBA titles, I coached 3 WNBA championships, I was EuroLeague MVP 3 years running. I've done everything. Currently, I represent several NBA stars, such as Paul Millsap of the Utah Jazz, and our very own Crash Gerald Wallace from the Charlotte Bobcats. But we're not here to talk about them. We're here to talk about basketball. Bryce basketball. Yes, Bryce. Welcome. Let's just get right to it. LeBron James recently signed one of the biggest and most publicized contracts in possibly the history of the league, joining Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh in Miami on the Heat. Has this influenced you? What are your feelings about this?
I actually talked on the phone with LeBron last night, and we had previously discussed possibly joining forces, but in the end he decided that he didn't want to play in my shadow for the rest of his career. And now I have narrowed my decision down to 2 teams.
And what are those teams?
The New York Knicks and the Chicago Bulls.
You've also met with other teams like the Los Angeles Clippers. You met with the Heat. What made you narrow it down to these 2 teams? What brought you to this conclusion that the Knicks or the Bulls are right for you?
Well, you see, there's a phrase that I've always lived my life by. Bryce basketball is basketball, period. And I'm all about winning. I'm all about championships. So I believe that I can bring a championship to whatever team I play for, but it's just that I've decided that the city of New York and the city of Chicago are the cities that fit my personality the best.
Okay, so you know about your teams, what you're looking at. Let's just jump right into the big questions. In this decision, we know you've made up your mind at this point. We're just waiting to hear. Who gave you the most advice, and whose advice influenced you the most in this decision?
Well, I actually talked extensively with Barack Obama, Nelson Mandela, and the Dalai Lama, but the best advice I received came from my agent, Riley Dreamwood.
I don't even know what to say, Bryce. Okay, wow. I'm just struck with honor. Moving on, next question. Which player, basketball icon, old or current, has had the biggest impact on you?
Actually, no players, old or new, have affected me in any way. I do get a lot of motivation from James Naismith. James Naismith is the man that's credited for inventing the game of basketball, but that is 100% a myth. My name is Bryce Basketball. That is not a coincidence. I invented the game of basketball and named it after myself. I made it in my image, in my honor, and I have perfected the game. I don't understand how this teacher from Indiana decided he would rip off my game and claim it as his own. It's just a complete outrage, and I'm ready to get the credibility and the fame that I deserve for inventing the world's most beautiful game.
For the next question, for those of our viewers at home that are unfamiliar with your play style, who have you been compared to?
I would say God. My jump shot is the most beautiful thing many men ever see in their entire lifetimes. It has been compared to staring God square in the face with his arms open wide, saying, "You are my most beautiful creation."
Eloquently said. The first time I saw your jump shot, I cried baby tears of joy. It was wonderful. All right, it's almost time for the decision, for the great reveal. We'll be right back right after commercial break. Coca-Cola.
I love Coca-Cola.
Welcome back. It's time for Mr. Bryce Basketball to make his decision. Let's see what he has in store for us.
It's been a long road, and I've really enjoyed being courted by all the other NBA teams, but I have to make a decision. I'd like to thank all my fans and my family, and God for making me so perfectly to play this game. But I've decided that next year I will be headed to the Big Apple. I'm playing for the New York Knicks next year.
Congratulations, Mr. Basketball.
Feels good. Feels good to be wearing the orange.
I bet. This has been it's been a long time coming. I hope this reward pays off. Here's some live footage from New York City, New York. They just got the news. They're so excited. All right, here we are in Chicago. They just heard the news. All right, now that the decision has been made final, we have some questions for you again. How does going to New York City benefit you, and why did you want to go to New York?
Well, I just decided the world's biggest star should play on the world's biggest stage in the Garden. Also, I'm a big fan of Mark Stoudemire's game. He'll be a nice compliment to me. I can single-handedly, take over a game, win a championship, but he's really kind of insurance on their behalf, and might as well give someone some money. I can only take max deal, not anymore. So I really like the coaching, Mike D'Antoni, but we already have an understanding that I'll be doing most of the coaching from the floor general.
Of course.
He thinks he's an offensive expert, but I kind of am an expert in all aspects of the game. So I'm just excited to get going, get playing in the NBA. I'm ecstatic.
It's great. Well, it's great that you're so excited to be part of the running gun offense that Mike D'Antoni brings. I've noticed you're wearing something, a little piece of bling. Just want to tell us where you got that, what that means to you?
Oh, you like this, huh, Riley?
Mm-hmm.
It was actually given to me by former Mayor Rudolph Giuliani, who received it from Tupac Shakur. It's actually like a gangster key to the city, to New York. So yeah, it's a pretty nifty little trinket.
Wow. Now that you've been playing in the orange and blue, have you given any thought to what number you'd like to be playing with?
Well, a number is only a number, but in this case I'll be wearing the number 88, representing Bryce basketball. It just seems to fit. So.
What does your coming mean to the city of New York?
Well, I know they're really happy to have me. I mean, who wouldn't be? They're having a parade tomorrow. They're flying me in a G5 jet. Naturally. Also, President Barack Obama has agreed to let Lil Wayne out of prison early to start working on the Empire State of Mind remix. It'll be named Bryce Basketball is the Man, New York style. Lil Wayne, Jay-Z, T.I., Justin Timberlake. Just all, I don't even know. I don't really get bothered by those kind of small celebrities, but
Do you have any other endorsements or sponsorships coming from any major companies?
Well, I actually finished a deal with Jumpman, Michael Jordan's company, and he has agreed to go past Jumpman 23 all the way to Jumpman 88 in my honor. I also have talked to Ron Artest about possibly remixing his song Champions to I'm a Bigger Champion Than Ron Artest by Bryce Basketball featuring Ron Artest. So got that going, and also I might purchase the entire vitamin water company because I think Steve Nash is a riot.